You're not fond of it. Shit, I'm not your average Joe. Some would say that I'm a catch. If we not compatible, shit, I'm moving to the next. Make the next my best flex. More sex, less stress. She's more than a lady, she's valuable to my process. Man, what it do, what it do? It is your boy, Yachi Bean. You're hanging out with
your boy, Jaren.
And yo, man, it's another edition of Sip Talk, man. As you can see, we doing something different. We probably will be by the pool side, but it's you know, it's raining right now.
So we underneath the little canopy thing.
So for, you know, purposes of social distancing and COVID shit, you know, we outside, you know, amongst ourselves. And it's good, man. We've been dealing with the pandemic for how long? It's been a long ass time, man.
I mean, I be working and stuff, you know, so I've been out.
You don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck.
But
the streets, nigga.
Yeah, I'm still being a safe nigga, man. But at the same time, yo, man, we got a lot of shit going on. I'm about to be doing some more merch, and y'all already know. Got the hats in stock. The posse hats is coming out. What else we got, man? Just cohesively trying to live, man. Trying to battle against this goddamn stupid ass virus. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm waiting for it to be over.
Yeah, just waiting for everything to be over. But today, man, we got a good one. We got a good topic. We're gonna be talking about a different array of things. You got anything coming up, man? Anything you want to touch elaborate on?
Not right now. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my man's Kenny. You know what I'm saying? I'm living B. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to his brand. You be moving. You know what I'm saying? He's moving the movements. He had some shorts come out. And I went right to the site, and it was sold out in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
And I was okay, bro. I was pissed because I was waiting for them shorts for since he posted them. As soon as it's at midnight, they drop. 5 minutes later, everything sold out. 400 pairs of shorts. You tell me 400 people bought them shorts in 5 minutes?
Hey man, that's hustling, man. That's a movement.
Man, so shout out to him though, because he got the movement.
But yeah, with that being said, man, make sure you go subscribe. Also hit that notification bell and also hit that like button. You know, so man, that can help the YouTube algorithm so we can push this stuff out. And man, let's get it popping. Let's start the show. Alright, so we are back. And we'll let my co-host take over for the topic of what we got to talk about today.
Man, you know what I'm saying? It's a few things I want to talk about. Shout out, number one, we don't support domestic violence in any kind. I'm just confused on the whole Meg and Tory situation.
Okay.
You know, it was a story that came out about somebody who's in their friend realm, I guess you could say. I don't know, rich people know rich people, so who knows? But they were saying how, you know what I'm saying, Meg and Tory was messing around with each other, and Tory was just showing too much love to Kylie, or Kylie was showing a lot of love to him. Meg got mad. Who's Kylie? Jenner. Oh, yeah, Brandon.
Huh?
Yeah. It's just, you know, everybody just rich people know rich people.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking like Kylie just, you know, regular ass, maybe one of Meg's friends or something like that.
Rich Kylie Jenner.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So they was all on the live, whatever, laughing it up, giggling. Next thing you know, shots was fired. That's what was reported in the truck.
Wait. So they was live in the truck.
They was live like somewhere, like I don't know, at somebody's house. I think at Kylie Jenner at her house.
Okay.
And it was just, you know what I'm saying, looked like a good time was happening. And, you know, they said that, you know, one thing led to another, and Meg was going in on Tory, like dogging him.
Wait, but I thought she got shot in the lip.
Yeah, they got in the car and was arguing.
Okay.
And they said she got out, and he was out shooting.
So my thing is just that, like, what the hell could she have said? And I mean, like, we're going to put this out there. It's alleged. So I mean, like, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. It's alleged that Tory Lanez did this. But I mean, like, as far as the smoking gun, you know, he was booked on, you know, possession of a weapon and all that stuff. So I mean, like, it kind of, you know, points to him.
Right.
But at the same time, for like, what? So I guess I pose this question to you. What can a woman say or do to get you to that point where you're ready to shoot her?
Man, listen. I don't think there would ever be it. Like, my skin is so thick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I have so much patience. So I don't think woman could say anything. She could probably say Julio Jones is the worst receiver in the league, and I'm shooting all buttons. That don't say that to me. But nah, anything like I don't know. Like I can't think of nothing.
So like you said,
I can't think of nothing.
Yeah. So back to alluding to the fact of like, you know, rich people know rich people and niggas have money, man. She probably had some shit on her where it's just that like, you know, I'm gonna say you probably like suck a nigga off or some shit like that.
What?
That's what I'm saying. It has to be something extreme.
What?
It has to be extreme where it's just that like it has to be something that can end his career. Like that's the only thing I can think of as far as like you get to that point to want to shoot a female.
Yeah.
It gotta be some shit that's going to obliterate his career.
So,
and I mean, like at the same time, you shooting her is like it's equivalent to ending your career. So I mean, like at that point, it's a lose-lose if she was to really do that.
I don't think anything should involve in shooting her.
Of course not.
But it may have been something crazy, like you said.
It had to be something
wild
crazy.
To where he just snapped. Like, what? Yo, somebody on Twitter said she put him in a headlock. you know, everybody know Tory 5'3", little guy, 5'3", 120, Meg about 5'10". You know, so who knows? I don't know. You know, she a tall, big, like thick woman.
Yeah.
So, if Tory got put in a headlock, so I can see why he probably started shooting. So. I ain't gonna lie to you, son. Imagine a chick 5'10", you know what I'm saying, got you like this and you like this. So like you trying to get out and stuff, but every time you move, they get stronger. You ever been in a headlock like that before?
Yes.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not fun. So, it's not fun. So he probably got put in the headlock and said, yo, I got this is my last resort right here. So.
To shoot her in the foot. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense as far as like, you know, if he is in a headlock or whatnot, all you gotta do is just reach for the strap.
That's it, son. And just start, that's when you in the headlock, bro. You got no other resorts. Anybody ever got put in a headlock, bro? That's like the worst position to ever get put in, because it's a wrap,
I'm so dead. Oh man. But man, I hope the truth comes out, man. Like I said, it gotta be something wild.
Yeah.
It gotta be something wild for it to even risk. Because you gotta think about it. It's just that like you got money,
right?
And like you know you're behind so many brands and stuff like that. So it's just that like, are you willing to jeopardize that over like, you know, her saying something of just like, oh, haha, you 5'3".
Yeah.
Like, is it really worth it? So she had to say or do some wild shit. Like she had.
Yeah. Like I can't wait for the story to come out, because. I mean, regardless, like I'm happy. I hope she's okay or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I hope that everything's like not too bad with her. You know, but I just want to know what happened. I mean, what led to what? You know, because like
we didn't even like to speak on that. I think I was telling you about this. Some chick named Drea. I don't really know who she is, but like she was doing an interview, and they asked her about the situation, and she was just like, yeah, you know, I want that kind of love. You know, I want to, you know. That's fine, but you know, if a nigga love me so much that he willing to shoot me, and so of course she got, you know, backlash.
Right, makes sense.
And it's just like, you know, for the pretty much what she really alluded to, you know, she apologized, but the whole premise of her saying is that like, you know, I want somebody to love me that hard, like care about me that hard, but it's just that like domestic, like if somebody is willing, if you quote unquote think somebody loves you so much to the point where they are willing to beat you, that's not love.
That's not even close enough.
Yeah, right? So it's like
that's more. That's like control.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, we ain't playing that. Nah.
As far as like you living in fear with your life because you quote unquote looking for love or want love. So
yeah, she wild. She wild. Man. Shout out to Meg. Hope everything cool with her. Tory.
I hope you ain't doing it.
I hope you. Yeah.
I mean, somebody fired Bush, so.
I don't know. I ain't gonna say this.
It's a weird ass situation.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Shout out to Meg though. Yeah, man, crazy situation, man.
Cool. Next topic we're gonna wrap it up on a crazy note, I guess we could say. 2020.
Is it crazy though? Is it crazy? You know what I'm saying? Dave Chappelle said people say things is crazy that they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Just because you don't understand somebody don't make it crazy.
So, I mean, the way how I feel about this situation.
So I'm on Kanye West,
Yes,
just to let y'all know.
yes, next topic is Kanye West. The way I feel about it is that, so even if he is running for president, it just, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, like, he didn't register, like, you know, do all the
Paperwork.
you know, paperwork and stuff. And, like, now you find it convenient at this time to, you know, go out there, rally, and you really don't have a winning chance. And it's just that, like, if you were, so this is how I feel about it. I don't know. As far as like people continuously using the mental health thing as quote unquote as an scapegoat, and to me it's old. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong, because I'm a very big proponent. Mental health is, you know, is great. You have to, you know, get on top of your mental health in order to find that sustainability in your life. But it's just that Kanye West is now a billionaire.
Right.
He has the money to, you know, go and seek out help and, you know, get these things under control. And it's like, I understand that, like, you know, freedom of speech and you want to voice your opinion, but like a lot of things that he was saying, I just like, I feel like shouldn't even be on the forefront as far as exposure to the world. Things that's like, you know, oh, you know, almost got a divorce from my wife, or almost killed my child and stuff like that. And it's like, I don't know. I just think that, like, as far as just like living in the public eye, everything doesn't need to be public.
Right.
So it's like, I don't know. I really don't know what is going on in that man's head, or like, you know, what is wrong. I mean, like, I hope he, you know, seek the proper help that he needs to get in order to, you know, be better. And like, I just want to know, like, what is the agenda? What is the end goal of you, like, you know, doing these campaigns, going on these rants? And I don't want to be the one to allude to the fact that, like, oh, Kanye has new music coming out. But it's just that, like, it just seems convenient at that time.
Right.
Like, you do all that stuff when you
And
have
that
something.
album, you got something coming out. Right. And I don't know. It's because he was wilding on the internet. He was going there. And he said they tried to get him some help, and it just didn't work out. Like, he ain't really accept the help. You know what I'm saying? About to, like I said, about to divorce his wife. How he tweeted it made it seem like she cheated on him with Meek Mill. That's why everybody get a divorce.
It was just like, from what I heard, it wasn't even that. Like, they just met at like some gathering at like at a hotel or something like that. And then, like, you just got to think about it. I mean, like, no slap in the face to Meek, but it's just like, you know, Kim Kardashian is in a totally different bracket than Meek. I mean, like, Meek is making M's, but, you know, Kim Kardashian is making M's on top of M's on top of M's on top of, like, building an empire.
Right.
And it's just that, like, you know, shout out to Kim K and Meek for, like, you know, their whole, you know, collaborative work on prison reform and stuff like that. And I don't know, man. I just feel like with Kanye and with Kim, I feel like that situation is possibly going to lead to a divorce, because now her brand is going to start looking at her and just being like, you know, we kind of don't want to be associated with you for the sheer fact that, like, your husband, you know, he can say anything he want at any given time that, you know, put banish on our brand, or just put banish on you, which could, like, you know, potentially hurt our brand. Yeah. And then at that point, she is probably looking at it as just that, like, you know, your erratic behavior is like, now it's fucking with my money. And, like, you know, that's how I feed my family. So it's just like, you know, do you even really want to deal with that? So,
man, I don't know. That's true. But like you were saying with the whole mental health thing, like, I don't want to take that away from anything. Mental health is definitely important.
It's definitely important.
I don't, like you said, like, I feel like that's just at this point, it's an excuse.
Yeah, it's an excuse.
It's an excuse. Ain't that like, they talk about something like he suffered with being bipolar and stuff like that. But I think he really knows what he's doing. Yeah. Like, he knows exactly what
I just think it's more so, like, I think Kanye just craves attention.
Yeah.
And I think, like, you know, he may have his moments where it's just that, like, you know, I'm just not getting as much press, or, you know, I'm just not getting, you know, as much attention as I want at the moment. It's crazy because, like, you know, how I kind of compare Kanye. Kanye is that child who start shit and then just leave it there and then go ahead and start something else and just keep, because I mean, like, whatever happened to the Sunday service?
That's true.
Which was, like, to me, I mean, in all, if it was for a good point, praise Kanye for like, bringing, intertwining religion with hip hop and like, just bringing faith to people who may not know or wanting to seek out, faith.
Right.
And like they may not know how to go about it. So, if people do follow Kanye, they can like, allude to the fact that go that route.
Right.
But, if it was just for the mere fact of just like, I'm gonna try this different, because Kanye is very experimental with music and just like everything that he do.
Yeah,
so it's just like, if it was just for him to like, let me just experiment my music with a different route. Let me kind of just take the gospel. Let me like, intertwine gospel and hip hop.
Right.
And let's see how it goes. And it's just like, if it was just all for that, then it's kind of like, that's whack.
Right.
Yeah,
it wasn't really a purpose. It was just, maybe producer Kanye just mix music.
Exactly. Because I was expecting like much more. I thought it was like a whole conversion of just like, all right, I found God and like,
this is how I'm going to be.
Yeah, we're bringing a different element to music. And it just seemed like it wasn't that at all. And it had its nice little run, but it's kind of like, what happened to it? Where did it go?
Right. That's
so,
right, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's like and Jim Jones on the internet, he was like, yo, Kanye can pretty much do whatever he wants with no repercussions. And when Jones said that, I said, wow. Because Kanye pretty much have said a lot of things and nobody, but I think that's the mental health thing. People just be like, mental health, he's just crazy. But I think he's really out here just really meaning a lot of this stuff.
Exactly.
And people just brushing it off. And that's kind of scary because you never know what a person's true intentions is. And if you keep brushing it off thinking, man, he crazy, he might pull something off.
Exactly.
And it'd be wild.
And then that's what I think as far as like, man, accountability needs to be held. And I'm just like, keep this man to his word for what he say and like, challenge his actions and just don't like run to the fact and just say like mental health. It's just like, let's get to the core of the issue and like, see what the hell is really going on and like why he feels this way. And because it's just, to me, like, it's just so many times that I have seen this from him. I don't know if you've seen it, but like he actually like laid out like the concrete structure of his presidential plan.
Really?
Where he was just like, he said he wants to run the country like Wakanda, like all types of just crazy shit. Like he wants his party to be called the birthday party because he wants this to be a celebration as far as like it was just crazy. And I'm just like, all right, okay, cool, that's sounds good and all, but it's just like, we kind of got to do this in 2024.
Right.
But it's just like, I really just can't take the man serious because he just, if you're not even, making succession to the point where it's just like, okay, I'm gonna just scramble up something in due time to like, because does Kanye really need like, a full-on campaign? Probably not. Because honestly, you probably just need to get to like the older voters, maybe like, the 45 and up, or like even 50 and up. But you got young ass people who know who you are,
who literally follows you.
Yeah. So it's just like, you have, at this point, like Kanye has a cult following. Because some people just, follow Kanye just to, follow Kanye.
Right.
But man, it's just like, at this point, I really don't know. And I can't sit here and jump and just say like, it's all mental health. It's like, I know he knows what he's doing. Just for the simple fact is that like, I know the man craves attention.
He does. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens.
We will see what happens. So yeah, man, with that being said, drop a comment. Let us know how you feel about this. And also, drop a comment and let us know if you vote for Kanye in 2020.
Let us know.
November 3rd, are you voting?
Or a hint at it. A hint at it. I don't want you telling us y'all votes.
Exactly.
But give us a hint or something.
Yeah, let us know your opinion about this whole situation, as it's a crazy situation. If you got any input as far as like what is going on with the world today, please drop a comment below. Alright, man, with that being said, this wraps up another edition of Sip Talk. As you guys heard, man, we talked about a lot of stuff. We talked about Kanye West, Tory Kanye, and Meg Tory Kanye, a whole bunch of crazy shit going on. On top of that, with the whole coronavirus and shit. Also, I do have a question. I do pose a question for everybody, everyone who has kids. With the school year coming up, Are you sending your kids back to school? Because I know it's a very dangerous situation the way that it looks as far as like I seen how they're quote unquote social distancing a few classrooms and it's not even 6 feet. Some of them are stretching it 3 feet. So parents, I'm not a parent, but if I did have a child, I'm not sending my kid to school. But yes, parents, please drop a comment below and let us know, are you sending your children to school? I wish we could run polls on this shit. That would make it much better.
That'd be hot. Yeah, that'd be hot.
They actually did have a feature where you can run polls, but I think they got rid of it. But exactly. But yeah, please let us know. Like I said, I got merch dropping. I don't even think I said in the beginning, make sure you go follow us. Follow us on social media at SipTalk93. That's on all social platforms. Make sure you follow me, Yachi B. Make sure you follow him, Slot More Sheen. Like I said, got merch coming out. Shout out your homie Kenny.
Yep.
We gonna give us some merch, man. Give us some merch so we can, represent.
You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, man, that's really all I got, man. And everybody know I'm always cooking up music projects, so when I do drop something, y'all will know about it. Shit, man,
I just be chilling, man, making moves right now. They'll find out later. They'll find out later.
So yo, man, that is it, man. That wraps up another edition of Sip Talk, and I